World Cup showdown. France entered this quarterfinal as one of the tournament's favorites, combining world-class talent, experience, and attacking firepower. Their journey through the competition has shown why they remain a major force on the global stage. Meanwhile, Morocco continued their remarkable World Cup adventure. Known for their discipline, determination, and dangerous counterattacks, the Atlas Lions, also they are called, have already surprised several strong opponents. With a place in the semi-finals at stake, both teams will be giving everything on the pitch in what promises to be a thrilling contest.
When he's running at you at full speed, he gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And that gets things running. Olise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. El Ainaoui. Conte. Hernandez. Conte. Hernandez. Conte. Gusto. And it's Gusto. Nice control. Conte. Olise. Hakimi attempts a clearance and reclaimed it in a trice. El Ainaoui. Eight Boudlal. Decent progress down the left. Oh, nice touch. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Lovely feet. Mbappe. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. Conte. Chouameni. Oh, this is a great position. Brahim Diaz. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Forwards and with intent. Conte. Olise. And here's Dembele. Olise. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In comes the corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Konate gets it away. Mbappe. Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. That is lovely. And here's Brahim Diaz. Olise. Eight Boudlal. Eight Boudlal. Hernandez. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Conte. Hernandez. Gusto. Olise. That's a cute ball. Picks it up out wide. Unahi. El Ainawi. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. Conte. Out to the left it goes. Crossing. Real chance! Riyad gets good distance on it. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right. El Ainawi. Diop. Unahi. El Ainawi. And it's played forward. Unahi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Diaz. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Looking for a decent ball in. Showing good feet. Goes for a shot! And he's there to get it away. El Ainawi. Tromeni with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. From Captain Fantastic!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
Oh, that is a bit special. Morocco make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Gusto. Olise. Gusto. Oh, sweet feet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Unahi. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Unahi. And a shot! Upamecano. Gusto. Chouameni chooses to go cross-field. That is Conte. Mbappe! Gusto puts a cross in. Shapes to shoot! Clears it away. Out to the right. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Eight Boudlal. Unahi. Hakimi. El Ainawi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely bit of skill. Aim forwards. Eight Boudlal. Unahi. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Upamecano. Konate. Upamecano. Conte. Upamecano. Gusto. Chouameni. Hernandez. Hernandez. Unahi. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Played out wide. That's tidy. And here's Brahim Diaz. Hernandez, gently done. Gusto. Upamecano. Gusto. Chouameni. Conte. And here's Dembele. Hernandez picks it up now. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Unahi gets it clear. It's an imaginative pass. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe. Conte. And he's got his diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction to get the drift.
Unahi. It's Boudlal. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's neat. Unahi. Out towards the flank. El Ainaoui. France are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
El Ainaoui. France already required to chase the game. Time to deliver. Morocco have a free kick. No, that's too long. Conte. Chouameni. Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Conte. Conte. Plenty waiting in the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. El Ainaoui. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Upamecano. Mbappe. Olise. Tries to get it clear. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's Dembele. Played out to the right. Nicely shaped cross. Mbappe! Great chance! Cleared away. That is Conte. And here's Dembele! Dembele! Oh, the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez. Conte. Olise. Conte! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Moved on forwards. Hernandez getting this one clear. And it's Gusto. It's Boudlal. It's Boudlal. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Can he finish? And that's off target.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the empty zone.
Chouameni. Hernandez. Hernandez. Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Played back in. Hernandez. Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. Conte. Gets a good foot in there. It's Boudlal. Diop. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. And that was asking just too much of him. And it's played forward. Conte. Olise. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Upamecano. Conte. Chouameni. Gusto. Oh, such a clever touch. Hit into the middle. Riyad attempts a clearance. Conte. And here's Olise.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chouameni wins the duel this time. Conte. Mbappe. He can get that clear. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Conte. Hernandez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Chouameni. Quarter of an hour played. That's really well manoeuvred. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chouameni, Elise, Mbappe, and here's Dembele. Olise, Riyad clears it away. Hernandez have it back and can go again. Diop is there and he can get that clear. And it's Hernandez. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Unahi. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. It's run loose here. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And it's been taken short. Can he deliver? Unahi played out to the left flank. That has been knocked clear. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's a throw. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Chouameni. Gusto. Upamecano. Chouameni. Upamecano. Upamecano shifted upfield. And it's Gusto. That's very neat. Conte. Elise. Olise! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chouameni pulls short. Too long and over the line. Unahi. Mbappe. Upamecano, head over towards the opposite flank. Olise. Cleared without complication and claimed it back swiftly. Hernandez. Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
That's an excellent interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's good play. Hernandez. Chouameni. Mbappe tries to think it through. Hakimi can get it clear. France can't seem to retain possession. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. El Ainaoui. Unahi. El Ainaoui. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Conte. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Hernandez. France can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Mbappe. Mbappe knocks it out wide. Very nicely done. Conte. Mbappe. Unahi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Aim forwards. Unahi spread out to the left. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. And that was very necessary. Morocco have reclaimed it. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Upamecano getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. It's Hernandez. Mbappe. Unahi. Diop. El Ainaoui. Hakimi looking to add to his goal. Hakimi tries making a foray down the right. Brahim Diaz. El Ainaoui. Unahi. El Ainaoui. Unahi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. Now who's going to be first to this? That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. Olise played out to the left flank. Hernandez. He's found a way through. That'll be a throw-in. Mbappe. That's really well cleared. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. And it's Hernandez. He is just caressing the ball. Mbappe. Eight Boudlal. And it's played forward. Diop. El Ainaoui. And it's played forward. Eight Boudlal. El Ainaoui. Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Upamecano. Olise. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. 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 Flashes it across. Out of play for a goal kick. Unahi. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Olise. Gusto. Konate. Chouameni. Olise. Chouameni looks to the other side. Hernandez. Olise spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Takes a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
El Ainaoui. Olise. Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. That is lovely. Chouameni. Olise. Chouameni. Mbappe. Olise. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Unahi. Eight Boudlal. Riyad. Moved on forwards. Referee's given a throw. Gusto. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. El Ainaoui did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aim forwards. And he's onside. Here's a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dembele towering forward here. Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! El Ainaoui gently done. Chouameni played out towards the right wing. And it's Gusto. And here's Elise. 8 Boudlal. Unahi. Play towards the front line. Elise. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Diop. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. That's good play. Unahi. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Mbappe. Hernandez, forwards and with intent.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kante too strong for his opponent there. Mbappe. Hernandez.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Riyad. Moved on forwards. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Olise! Gusto makes the interception. Hernandez. Lovely bit of skill. I think that it's a corner? Yes, it is. Clears it away. Cleared away. eFootball. Unahi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. .30 minutes gone. Riyad shifted upfield. Gusto. Olise. And here's Olise. Mbappe. Shot, surely! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Tchouameni with the short one. Lovely feet. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been well dealt with. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Hernandez crosses. Deftly away. Struck first time. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
El Ainawi. And here's Brahim Diaz. And he thumps it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gusto. Olise. Tchouameni. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. Nice looking ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. There will be a throw-in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gusto does really well to win the ball there. El Ainawi. Hernandez. Conte. Konate, aim forwards. Gusto. Gusto. Bruno deals with that nice and simple. Konate attempts a clearance. Chouameni. Gusto. Conte. Olise. Back into the middle. Moved on forwards. A chance to play it in. Hernandez opts to play it back. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Eight Boudlal. Gusto. Conte.
Comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Conte. And it's Hernandez. Olise. Oh, good spread. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's been repelled. And it's played forward. Chouameni. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Unahi. Upamecano. Konate, forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Looking here to chip it through. And the ball is out of play. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. Morocco couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Gusto. Gusto. That's a clever looking ball. Eight Boudlal. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. El Ainaoui. Hakimi. Hakimi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, great chance. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gusto played with finesse. Brahim Diaz. Riyad forwards and with intent. And he goes cross-field. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. No way through, so back it comes. And that has been cleared. Proves too strong. Can he deliver? Nice control. Moved on forwards. Upamecano. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Hernandez. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Conte. Diop. Brahim Diaz. Diop. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. El Ainaoui. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hernandez. Mbappe. Gusto. Conte. And here's Dembele. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Brahim Diaz. Lovely shoots! And that has been clubbed away. Ball swung in. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chouameni. And it's Gusto. Mbappe. Hakimi. Diop. Half-time getting close now. Riyad, gently done. Olise. Gusto. Gusto gets a cross in. Aim forwards. Unahi. 8 Boudlal. Riyad played up towards the front line. And that is out of play. Hernandez. Conte. Olise. Oh, nice touch. Olise. Unahi. Diop. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. Mbappe, done delicately. That's going to go a long way. Hernandez gets his head on it! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Unahi. France have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Hernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Now this could be a chance. Olise, there's the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Olise can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Up he goes! 4 attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give him another crack. I would.
It's played forward. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Conte. Konate, gently done. Olise. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Brahim Diaz. Great work on the overlap. Defending of the desperate variety. Kante shifted upfield. Mbappe. Gusto. Conte. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez skims one in. Unahi. Hakimi. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Hernandez. Mbappe. Hernandez. Chouameni. Gusto. Now he's wondering who wants it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Great defending, strong and determined. And we're not going to make any further progress now. He's in a great position here. Hakimi getting this one clear. Hernandez. Olise. Played out to the right. Gusto puts a cross in. And that has been cleared. Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Conte. Is there any support? He might not need it. Gets it away. Hernandez. This might spell Olise! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Shot! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Unahi. Hakimi. Succumbs to the pressure. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Diop with the slide tackle there. El Ainawi. Time added on 4 minutes. Conte. Hernandez. Hernandez. Mbappe. Hernandez. That's tidy. Conte. Showing good feet. Hernandez crosses. Tries to get it clear. Hakimi. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Nice physical challenge. Conte. Into overtime. Hernandez. Hernandez. Konate. Conte. Mbappe. Conte. Hernandez. That is Conte. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, great play. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Chouameni. Olise. Unahi. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Unahi.
We are approaching half-time here, and what a fascinating contest it has been. France currently lead 2-1, but Morocco are refusing to back down. The French attack has looked sharp and clinical, while Morocco continue to create dangerous moments whenever they have moved forward. The game remains wide open, and the second half promises even more drama in this World Cup quarter final.
Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Upamecano.
Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are back on the way. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Gusto. Conte. Chouameni. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hakimi. Riyad. Unahi. Calmly anticipates. Olise. Mbappe. Conte. Mbappe. Conte. Gusto. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Morocco getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Eight Boudlal. El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui played out to the left flank. Upamecano aim forwards. Chouameni. Gusto. Conte. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Crossed into the middle. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe. Conte. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Diop does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Conte. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. Brahim Diaz gets a foot in here. Unahi. Unahi. El Ainaoui. Unahi. El Ainaoui. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Unahi. El Ainaoui. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, great header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chance for a shot! Clears it away. And it's Gusto. Another throw-in. Conte. Conte. Chouameni. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kante unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Boudlal. El Ainawi. Unahi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's good defending, very good defending. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Conte. Mbappe. Gusto. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Hakimi. El Ainawi. Played into space out wide. They've got rid. And it's El Ainawi. He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. Danger averted for now. Hakimi played towards the other side. Unahi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. And back out it comes. El Ainawi. Unahi. El Ainawi. Lovely feet. And here's Brahim Diaz. Hernandez forwards and with intent. Chouameni. Olise. Gusto. Chouameni. Brahim Diaz. Diop. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Decent chance! That is lovely. Out to the right. Unahi. Olise. Gusto. Olise. Great defending, strong and determined. Swings in a bullish header! Couldn't quite control it.
Morocco, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
El Ainawi. Riyad. Unahi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. Unahi. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Brahim Diaz. And he shoots! Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. That's really well manoeuvred. Konate. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Chouameni. Olise has created one goal already. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Kante. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. El Ainawi. El Ainawi. And that's a good ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Upamecano. Gusto. And it's Gusto. Aim forwards. Unahi. Eight Boudlal. Riyad. Riyad forwards and with intent. Gusto. Olise. Olise. Oh, good spread. Gusto gets a cross in. Eight Boudlal. Moved on forwards. Olise. And here's Dembele. Unahi is fouled. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's been won straight back. Unahi. And he goes cross-field. And it's El Ainawi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Very nicely done. Hakimi plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Unahi. Dembele. Dembele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Mbappe shifted upfield. Riyad did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. El Ainaoui. Conte. Boudlal. Unahi. El Ainaoui. Hakimi. Conte. Gusto. Wins the duel this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Tries a deft little ball. And it's hoisted clear. Played towards the other side. Nice control. Ainaoui. He's having a shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Hernandez. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. And here's Elise. And the finish! That was a matter of inches.
Dembele, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
That's really well manoeuvred. Boudlal. Diop. Aim forwards. And he's there to get it away. And they've got a throw. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And it's El Ainaoui. Unahi. Hernandez cuts it out. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Looks to the other side. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi drives forward on the overlap. Hakimi. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gusto. Chouameni. Conte. Mbappe. Over to the left. Conte. Elise. And the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Played towards the other side. Unahi. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Chouameni. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Unahi. Just about up to the hour now.
Morocco really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
El Ainawi. Morocco going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Diop forwards and with intent. Tries a measured ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Conte. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Elise. Gusto. And that's aimed into the middle. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Chouameni plays it short. Incoming delivery. And it's Chouameni. That's very neat. Chouameni, cross into the box. It's really well cleared. And here's Dembele. Big chance! A terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, what a climb! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. He's looking unstoppable. Now the delivery. Riyad is... Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's a good run down the left. Unahi in with the challenge. Dembele. Hernandez. And it's lofted through here. It's a goal kick. Riyad. Unahi. El Ainawi. And it's Diaz. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. And here's Brahim Diaz. Lovely, now then. Oh, that's neat. And he shoots! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Upamecano shifted upfield. El Ainawi. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's going direct. He's had a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
They've played it short. Chance to deliver. And it's hoisted clear. Unahi. El Ainawi. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Upamecano, early ball out from the back. Mbappe. Riyad gets rid without sophistication. Conte. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Say it's a great and the shot.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
El Ainawi. Hakimi. And it's El Ainawi. Chouameni does really well there, strong defending. Now it's Dembele. Gusto. Real Dembele! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Dembele brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz played out to the left flank. Brahim Diaz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Conte. Hernandez. Conte. Mbappe. Conte. Hernandez. Olise. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Unahi. Now this could... Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Time to deliver. Brahim Diaz can take forwards and with intent. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Hernandez. And it's Gusto. Eight Boudlal. Unahi. Hakimi. Dembele. He's got away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Brahim Diaz. Riyad. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Foot in. Conte. Mbappe. Mbappe shifted upfield. Takes the shot! Muscular Your approach does pay off here. Riyad gets good distance on it. Conte. Mbappe. Proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe, played out wide. Gusto puts a cross in. Diop. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi, aim forwards, and it's Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi caresses it through. Defending of the desperate variety. El Ainawi. Succumbs to the pressure. Mbappe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Dembele. And that has been clubbed away. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's come loose. Nahi. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, that's well seen too. Dembele. And he's picked out the run. El Ainawi. He has found a way through. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hernandez. Konate, gently done. And here's Dembele. And it's Gusto. Conte. That's a good chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Attempts a clearance. Mbappe has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Looks to the other side. Diop. Hakimi. It's a throw-in. Chouameni, and he goes cross-field. Hernandez. Hernandez. That's very neat. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, it's come loose. Diop did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Unahi. Hakimi. Diop. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Eight Boudlal. Brahim Diaz. It's run loose here. Konate, and it's played forward. Elise, played back in. Brilliantly cut out. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Unahi. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Chouameni. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Diop shifted upfield. Elise. Mbappe spread out to the left. And here's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Great run on the overlap here. And it's Hakimi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Upamecano. Gusto carries the ball down the right. And here's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Chouameni. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Hernandez. Riyad. Brahim Diaz. Gently done. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi. That's tidy. El Ainawi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, sweet feet. Dembele. Moved on forwards. Eight Boudlal. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Played towards the other side. El Ainawi. Clipped into space.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Unahi. 8 Boudlal. That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele. Conte.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Unahi. That has found him in acres of space. It's a mighty effort! Should have equalised.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Gusto. Conte. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Hernandez. Hakimi gets it clear. Olise. Conte.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Riyad. Riyad goes forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Conte. Chouameni. Conte. Chouameni. Chouameni chooses to go cross-field. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
Dembele really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Moved on forwards. Eight Boudlal. Ball is over the line. And he cuts out the supply.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Now it's Olise. Chance for a shot! Chouameni plays it short. Hernandez tries a shot! And that's a real chance missed. Tries to get it clear. Konate. Olise. Olise shifted upfield. And he's there to clear it. And it's Gusto. That is lovely. And here's Olise.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Hakimi. Kante with the foul. Gets it away. That's good play. Unahi. El Ainaoui. And he thumps it clear.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
El Ainaoui. Aim forwards. Riyad. Riyad, gently done. And it's El Ainaoui. Diop. Hakimi. Hakimi played over towards the opposite flank. That's a nicely weighted pass. Deftly away. Out of play for a throw. El Ainaoui. And they've got rid. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
El Ainaoui. Riyad, forwards and with intent. And he's making progress on the ball. Lovely bit of skill. Played into the middle. Konate with the clearance.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's managed to get free. Dembele. Can he finish? And that has been cleared. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Riyadh. Forward it goes. Well timed, excellent interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Thinks one through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
El Ainawi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's played forward. Diop gets across to intercept that. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mbappe. Hernandez. Hernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's there to clear it.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
El Ainawi. Gusto. Upamecano. Conte. Elise. And here's Dembele. And it's Gusto. There are a few waiting for it. He is just caressing the ball.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's Boudal. Now here's the delivery.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Hakimi charging forward down that flank. Showing good feet. Hernandez eases him off the ball.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Moved on forwards. Gusto. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hakimi have it back and can go again. Caresses it through. And he's heaved it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's Boudlao. France close now to seeing this one through to the end. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Dembele. Dembele shifted upfield. So who's he picking out? Gusto gets across him. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Olise, and that's aimed into the middle. Dembele is having a shot! And that was very necessary. Olise. Oh, such a clever touch. Diop attempts a clearance.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Unahi.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. That's going to go a long way. El-Ainaoui cuts out the pass. It is quite a run he's making here.
Morocco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Hernandez. El-Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. Morocco cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And that has been cleared. This could be their final throw of the dice. Brahim Diaz goes short, tries to cross. Hernandez is there and he can get that clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Conte, Mbappe, Hernandez, and here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
El Ainawi. Diop looks to the other side. Has a quick glance. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Morocco could have here their final chance. Brahim Diaz with the short one. They need to get it in quick. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Unahi. Now it's Brahim Diaz.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hernandez. Konate. Chouameni. Konate, aim forwards. Gusto battling down that right flank. Gusto puts a cross in.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And it's Diaz. Final seconds, this has to be it. Unahi. Now who's going to be first to this?
Morocco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Conte. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Unahi. Moved on forwards. Unahi. It is now or never. Shapes to shoot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Here's the chance to cross.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Unahi. And it's El Ainawi. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Ainawi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Nice physical challenge. It's run loose here. Morocco cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. And here's Brahim Diaz. Lobbed in behind. The less said about that pass, the better. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Cleared away. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been knocked clear. Unahi. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Chouameni. Conte. Olise. And here's Dembele. Conte. Hernandez. Over to the left. And it's Diaz. It is now or never. Time is against them. Unahi. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. Brahim Diaz. Keeper's dealt with that. That's the throw. Hakimi. Conte. Olise. Gusto. Muscular approach does pay off here. Unahi. Could try cutting inside here. Eight Boudlal. That's really well manoeuvred. Unahi. Oh, that's nice. Olise. Hernandez. Diop. Riyad. Unahi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Upamecano. Conte. Hernandez. Hernandez. Chouameni. Konate. Gusto. Upamecano. Gusto. Upamecano. Conte. Olise. And here's Dembele. Played out to the right. And here's Olise. Picks it up out wide.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Out to the right. And here's Brahim Diaz. And that's that. France have got it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter, as routine. A good balance of organisation, discipline and endeavour, and a result from which...
What a fantastic FIFA World Cup 2026 quarterfinal simulation between France and Morocco here in Kustami. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the match, don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more PES 21 World Cup simulations. Until next time, take care and keep enjoying the beautiful game.